This place mine as well. Oh, get off me. That's pretty acid stretch. But it's not. But you don't own it. If you look, if you look at the, if you look at your vehicles owned, I'll bet they don't come up into your vehicles owned. And you walk up to them and they're not. They're like a map thing that you can use. Change your colours. Secondly, they haven't got the power to pull a skin off a rice pudding. I've got one on Palagani, and it's got a tank. No, it's the new mod one, and it's got the fucking tanker on it. It's supposed to take 350 horsepower to pull. It's on a 500 plus horsepower tractor, and it struggles like crazy with it. Don't do it. Try and run 2 stone pickers and get one to start one side of the field and one to go from the other side of the field. Why? Why's my laptop just crashed? Did you know I right click to print spin message this print this? That's why. I wish you could pick a start point like you could in Here, come here. Come here, sir. Come here, good girl. Why can't I reset the fucking way? cruise controls doing my head in. Oh, that's great. I can't get stones to tip into the Titan.
Got to be that size. The 8 one is 6 grand. It's
Well,
got to be one that size. He won't do it in any bigger ones.
so how much do they take?
8.
Yeah,
Extended to 8.
is that more than the...
It's 2 loads, 2 full loads of stone. The stones hold 4,000 litres. Trailers hold 8,000 litres.
So I'm better off just using the one at the game gave me and it takes 12.
Well, yeah, if it'll tip up that high.
I don't know whether this is friggin' server lag. My controller been a bitch. Oh. Like it let me find the tractors, but trying to find the way and click on them. That's another reason why I had to give up last night, because my hands were just hurting that much. I thought it was my hands that were doing it for, not making controllers not do what I wanted it to do, like when I was having trouble with filling trailer up and stuff, which it still might be. I've got pins and needles in my hands, actually numb still, but it's still numb from. I still got it's not been right since I've bloody sent all that fucking shock through it. Probably. Which I already had carpal tunnel and shit anyways. Yeah. I'm back. Sleeping kids, huh? Start a fire. No, not yet. Oh! I think so. We're getting some dinner. It's about that time. What are you eating? What are you eating? Why is the graphics for the in-cab view not fucking changing no matter, like, can go all the way down to 40 and all the way up to 90, it's just not moving. They fucking mess everything up. I've just realised what the sign is. When you ask for the sign in your tractor, sorry, we're closed. I wish they'd make it so the down wing mirrors work, even in that Alaskan truckers you can actually use the wing mirrors. And come on guys. That's annoying. Wow, he's actually got his own pig feed mill up here. Kizza, what are you even on about? Kizza, what are you on about? I've still got what to harvest. Field 12's been ploughed, look. I'm stood on field 12. 19's been ploughed. Number 8's getting ploughed. That's not mine. Well, I will do when I get any money to do it. We're not all working in teams and abusing sawmills. Enough time running at friggin' half time. And I'm only playing because Will turns up late for work. Oh. Come on. Sorry. Morning. How's Will today? Nah, we know why you're getting off. You got off early. Read between the lines. Uh huh. Yeah, yeah. Anybody else? Anybody else hear that little smile in his voice? Then that's not. Doolittle got both barrels earlier on. Wow. It's a good job we can't see what's going on. But it it sounds it sounds a little bit wrong from where we're when you can't see the context. It was a what? We bought all sorts. We have land. We have we, we have all sorts. I hope you like your bacon sandwiches. Yeah. Yeah, well, we've also got like 1,200, 1,300 pigs. None yet. Oh, we have got some. Have we? I don't know. Right. What? Hello? Hello? Go. Hello? Start a new party, kisser. Hello. Swear to God that kid gets dumber. Kids are trying to fucking keeps trying to invite me back to his party. I said get Will to start a new party up, because if he invites it, then it just stays in the same thing. You know, like when you have a frozen party. So I couldn't leave it. Froze all my chat up, so I couldn't leave. I couldn't go to a Discord thing or anything. I don't know whether it's my internet that does it or. Yeah, here's to hoping. It must be somewhat like that, but to do with my internet, because like other people when it freezes out of them, they manage to 9 times out of 10 go and like quit and leave and come back, join back. And at the speed they do it, that it's it's not like the system has time to restart, like when Avro did it the other day. But Xbox need to sort the shit out. Well, it's diabolical though, isn't it? The parties fucking crash because people leave. What the fuck? Full of what? You need to get your rocks off. Why? It's supposed to be AI. AI is artificial intelligence. Somewhat intelligent learn something intelligent learns. So do they want to class them as AI or do they want to class them as bots? But having said that, when remember when we were playing COD and we were doing this like his own little private match things and put bots in, and the bots actually learnt on what we were doing and stuff, and yeah. Yep. Yeah, literally, like you'd shoot them and that, and start off with, you'd start getting them, and then they'd start learning on kind of, if you make the same kind of gameplay, they seem to pick up on how you're playing. So they, like, get to your limit. I think it's kind of a training thing, to make you better. And I know they do it in... yeah, so you get better again, so you've got competition all the time. It's not, yeah. Which is the worst. It's, yep. Well, it's like you go into American truck, you can drive in the cab. It's like I noticed that I've been trying to alter my cab thing, and I've altered it all the way down to. Oh, excuse me. I've moved my first person field of view all the way from 90 all the way down to 40, and nothing changes. Now, I'm fairly sure that first person is in the tractor, or am I altering the wrong thing? Yeah, and if you notice, go into the finance page on our farm. Well, but should that not, since we started in July, should that not have figures in the July, August, September, and October columns? but I literally bought my tractor in the first one, so there should have been my tractor payment come out of it. And I went in to have a look at check PKs out, and PKs is just the same. PKs is only showing this month, like the present month, and he started the fucking game right at the beginning. Shush. I don't know, it just seems broken to me. Oh. New vehicle, I don't have anything until November, and then it's 42,250. Now, my new vehicles at the top of the finance thing starts in November, and it's minus 42,250. Sold vehicles 18,550. Yeah, but you've got stuff before that as well. Construction costs 306 grand. I didn't build anything. I placed two buying stations. I think I sold one because I did a bit of land terraforming, but okay, I didn't think I'd gone that crazy. Folks, game is so broke. The game, no, yeah, but that were only 10 grand. It's just for somewhere to sell it. It's just for a selling point for somewhere to sell this, so it's handy. Figured at £1,000 a trail load, it might as well go into benefits. I tried putting it all into a bigger trailer, and that won't have it. So. Huh? I figured this contract were not too bad. 70 grand for a couple of hours stone picking. If you go and look at the pig food, yeah, put soybeans in. Well, not technically, but it don't. If you have a look, I bought the pig feed mill, just basically so that for when we start doing shit realistically and stuff. Like I've filled them up with food right now. We've got some in trailer, but I want to start using that pig food processing plant. You know, start using stuff that's on the map. There's no point in doing stuff that fucking like buying stations way and stuff like that. Because if you're not working to it, then there's no, you know, you just fly through it. Yeah, they take potatoes, they take soya beans. Yeah, because I, I harvested some soybeans yesterday. Yeah, but like I said, if you look at the pig food factory, we it has ingredients that we can actually make our own pig food that covers all the things, your protein and in productions. In our own productions, like where a sawmill thing is. So we need corn, soybeans, and oats. It's down the right hand side of the map, opposite field 17. Them two blue bits. Well, I didn't put it down. It was there when. Well, it's where it's placed it on map. I mean, it's fine to travel because technically, since we've got the pigs and nobody actually owns it, but this, you know, come to this truck here where I am, Pike Grain Mill. Get down here, Pike Livestock Centre. To break down. Hours, technically. Because if you look, that's for pig food. Oh, it's specifically made this so that all it will load is pig food. And since we're doing the pigs, yeah, he's locked it into pig food. But I couldn't. I tried that on a personal save, and I could not get that to load. Now, what this does, I do not know whether this is a lime station or. No, that's a working grain mill. It is the museum, but it's when it's been built. It's actually a working sell point now. Will, where's your fucking malfunction? But I don't wanna. I know how much. Yeah, you know what I mean? This stuff's here, we might as well be using it. What are you looking so confused at? You lost their text. Why's your character giving me a dead eye? He keeps turning his head and like staring at me. Stop it! I think he looks short. Look, I have to look down to you. Wow. Didn't realise I hadn't done my character. I'm still in the map, don't you start. Call me that again. Call me that again. Where's my tractor? What are you doing in my tractor? Uh-huh. To be fair, they have actually cracked on. They're nearly done. Well, they're half done. They're over half done. Over. They'll be taking a coffee break soon. Well, get your ass on the job and let's... I hate that. Can you get onto this weight and sell it? In fact, no, don't sell it. So, I don't know where this weight came from. What is that red? Is that 10 Winkle one yours? I think that 10 Winkle one, I thought it were going to pull a stone picker. Can you... Oh, well, yours is in there. Can you sell that weight? It's stood there. No, your lizard weight's in by the winch plate. I just want that one that's there in front of you. That one, yeah. Thank you. Did you manage to highlight that on the map and do it? Yeah, well, see, mine is not letting me do it. It'll let me do the tractors, it'll let me do the implements, but it won't click on the weights and stuff for me. I don't know, it's just not working. Not working for me. I don't think this is going to be successful trying to do the fucking logging in between doing stone. I kind of need to be over here full time keeping up with this. But I want to fill the sawmill up so that we can get another tractor. Seven to 8 fine. Why, what do you want? I just thought you'd keep some similar then. Hey, I'd be quite happy to start off with fucking old equipment on this map and start up from the ground up, but nobody else wants to grind that much, seemingly. Yeah, but you know what I mean? Doing it with them fucking sawmills and stuff, I don't know, it just seems to make the game bullshit to me, that's all. But it's like I'm not getting left behind and have everybody else buy up the best fields, so it's kind of like peer pressured into it. It's like, why are we farming fucking just built sawmills up? Put 5 sawmills down, fill them up fucking 3 times in a day, and retire to fucking Barbados. You know what I'm saying though? You know what I'm saying though? Yeah, but look at what they were doing on fucking on other map. They don't even wait for the trees to grow. They're just planting them, placing them. You know what I mean? It's taking the life out of the thing. Well, that's another thing. Fucking, we don't want to be buying. The whole map don't want to get bought. We won't need contracts left on it. And I mean, some of the big fields have already gone. They've nearly bought map between them, so that's just us having to cut down. You know, these fucking maps aren't big enough, man. They're just not big enough. Yeah, but the whole it's the same size as any other map. I'll bet it's not. I'll bet it's not. I don't. Yeah. Yeah, because the roads are fucking narrow on the. There's more obstacles. You can't drive straight across in Polygon. If you're following road, you're going across. There's a road that goes straight across from left to right. This map. There's almost a road that goes from top to bottom. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is a standard size map. Just like with Palageni, we like that having the railway in it means that you're squinched up to where you can go across. We're having the river in it. I mean, that lake, it doesn't even cover your tyres. It doesn't even give you a water warning light. You can just drive straight through it. It's just like all it is a puddle. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not dissing the map at all. But I think we should go back over. I think we should go back over to Moss and carry on with what we're doing on there. Well, let's just get this contract finished first and then it's done with.
Messenger video.
Without.
Did you give me a call on Discord?
Yeah, I'll try and get my camera, do my camera thing, and
Oh, your camera was on. It was working.
yeah, I know that's what I'll try and set up.
Are you trying to set it to your Streamlabs?
Not at minute, because I ain't got it going through my thing, so I don't think I can.
Well, you can if... See, the thing is, Ben, I only know how to do it on the OBS, but it looks the same when I went into
Yeah, no, but I'm
Streamlabs.
not going through my capture card at minute, so
Oh, okay. Oh, you're going directly off of your console?
yeah.
Okay, so that is the other ultimatum, right?
Well, my laptop's just been a shit, so I just don't think my laptop's got the thing to run that.
Yeah, I can help you get your Windows set up a little bit. I can't give you the boxes that I got. I can't remember how I did it right now. I might be able to get text to speech resolved. I don't think that was very hard. That was setting up the key command though. Get a like command function on your Twitch.
I don't know. I want my Nightbot to.
When you called me as well, when you were talking into your microphone, were you trying to talk to me?
I weren't talking.
Well, I see you talking because your camera was on.
Yeah, no, but I wasn't talking. I might have had toothache and been playing with a tooth, but I weren't talking.
Oh, gotcha. I heard that. That's fine. You got a toothache or something?
Mm.
Or something, eh? You've been talking about what's his name on that other map doing wood.
What?
I don't know. I went on to one of the servers, settlers, and I joined in and I jumped up and down in front of your other guy that was on there. He was direct selling on the property he was harvesting. Just wood sale icon dropped, and he was just selling off the trees.
Uh-huh.
And I found it a little slaggy, so I left. I don't want to do harvesting like that.
Each to their own, but you've got to realise that shit needs setting up so that there's stuff for, like, you need land, you need stuff. Players aren't going to stick around if there ain't anything for them to do.
Oh, I got tons of stuff to do on mine, and mine's all logging. You just gotta approach it different. That's all. It's just a different way. Logging itself is different than aerial, right? It's hard to build on logging itself because it is such a pain in the ass. And that's coming from somebody that likes to do it.
You know, we only do it either to clear fucking land or as a.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I figured he was just clearing the land to field, which would be fine. That's the way you do it, right? It's the fastest way to do it.
We do it in the version of like when the big forest clearers come in and get the big fucking chains, wrap it around the trees and clear fucking 100 acre an hour.
Oh yeah, I
And
got you.
just pile it up and burn it. That's our thing.
You guys should use a yarder setup then that way. Because that's a line cast across a large area, and
Yeah,
you
but
can like
but
spider network
yeah, but
all going to the same spot.
it's slow. All you have to do is place a fucking sawmill down, drop what trees you can into it, drop other ones around it, and just bulldoze them in with a tractor.
I guess if it's all about haste, I guess I don't know. To each his own, as you said, right? I'd like to have more fun with the wood than just shortcut it all.
It wouldn't bother me
But
if
I'm
I'd
not
just
one for going around in circles on the field. I find that part of the farm sim just a little bit boring. I'd much rather do the animal husbandry and logging. That's my keys. Oh, and I've been trying to do rice. I was trying to do rice. Was.
watch this. I'm gonna find some shit out now. A while ago.
Like monetizing it as needed because as she is a youngster, but streaming, she to the PC and then go into first random scene. It gave me a really nice start.
Wow.
With a broken nether portal like 50 blocks away. So, and I had the start box.
Just wow.
So I had the start box starting off. Now I was.
Not exactly, but kind of.
Alright, Ben, have a good day.
He apparently came into yours when you were doing Settlers or something. Fucking. I said to him, I said, well, that must have been a while ago. Fucking, we've been on a different map for like almost, well, 3 or 4 days at least. And he's like, oh yeah, somebody changed their home Xbox account, so I don't have access to Farm Sim anymore. Doesn't. Apparently. Nah, nah. Well, 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 well. The question is, I ain't done nothing. Okay. Right. Yeah, me and Will were just saying on like, are the AIs or bots are like, cause like you play again, you put bots in your game in COD, they learn how you play, and he was saying it back another game in Motorsport, they learn and like improve and stuff, and it's like really when you compare it where games are these days, Farm Sim really isn't as advanced as what they like to think 25 is. It's almost like this game should have been at the stuff that it's got now, like the guidelines. That should have been back in 2017. That's how far back they are. At least, at least. Oh, Pilot's looking for 25 players. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I know you'd think at the level that I'm at, I should be in one of the fucking hardest lobbies there is, but it knows I play shit, so I'm still in easy lobbies, but high level. Yes. Well, my internet connection doesn't help when I shoot somebody and fucking 3 bullets hit them, and fucking they managed to shoot me before my bullets even hit them, even though I shot them first. So, yeah, my internet connection doesn't help, so we'll see in a fortnight on how much better it is. I might actually be able to... Yeah, but on top of that, imagine how much worse it is for me with fucking, like, my delays and shit. Get the fuck off that dog! Come on, Tar. You're fucking 10 times the size now. Behave. Just sits there and looks at me. I didn't mean to. Well, she grabs hold of her and she like even hurts when she grabs your feet playing and stuff like that, and you know, with power of her mouth and stuff like that. So fucking little doggy, when it grabs it round its throat and can, if you don't get her off in time, like its throat's absolutely soaked from the amount of times it's been gotten out of it. She's gonna end up fucking killing it one of these days. Hey, Will. Anybody nearly full? Or are you somewhere else? Not in terms of my trailer. Stop picking on me. Sorting my dog out. You know, like yesterday, when you were... But I've been saving the little dog from getting eaten, whereas you were just counting dog nipples. I'm almost out of fuel. Not quite. How did they swap over? Why's the case over this side? Where's John Deere at? Get one then. Sell your tractor. But wait, we'll have to finish stone picking with it first. Oh, you want to buy a fucking skidder? I was just thinking about buying another tractor because I didn't know you were wanting to buy another skidder to carry on logging with. I thought we were wanting to get some crops in, some lime on some fields and stuff. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. What, the solop thing? I don't know why you two's struggling with it, because like I do field 28s at the same size as any other, and I only use like quarter of a tank of that 4,000 litre spreader for fertiliser, not for fertiliser. I haven't tried it with lime. Yeah. Well, I did 3 in here with it and still had 3 3.5 pallets left. 3 pallets left. Fertilizer. Yeah. That's what I mean. That's what I said. I'm not going to lie. It was fertilizer I was doing, not lime. But fertilizer used to, with the in-game ones, bloody fertilizer spreads as fast as lime, especially when you're on big fields. Like it's a lot more efficient. But yeah, we'll do. No. Well, it'd make it a lot easier if Giant's got the finger out the things and found the precision farming mod that's in the bloody testing list or whatever it is and got it done. What do you say, Doc? Well, what, you come to say hello to people now? Oh, yeah. You come to say hello to people now? What are you doing? Tara. Literally comes up to Mike and starts nuzzling at Mike and going, little grunts. Don't you? Don't you? You'd make a good little you'd make a good little Twitch mascot, wouldn't you, Tar? Anyway, you can't talk. You haven't even got the bottle to go and play matches in COD with your Xbox. It's like, oh no, I need to log in on my PlayStation. Yeah, I know you leveled up. No, I'm only giving you grief. Didn't work very well. Didn't work very well, but at least I tried. I was going to say I can see an insult in there somewhere. I'd have to care to give a shit. Where are you? Where are you? No, we don't. We've got 9% to do. And if you go up this side, I think he's left more at this side than, yeah. Well, that one started off with one headland, whereas this one started off and decided to give himself 5 headland spaces. Mistakes were made. But hey, at least I got him to do the majority of the work. and work together. They need to bring it in though, like I said, so that you can like stop a worker and start him up where you left him, without him having to drive around field 20 times to find the... and make it also so that you can actually start it a set where you want to start it, like you could in 22, where you could just start the worker up from where you left off. You're really going to come up and do what's already done. You really are, aren't you? You're really going to try and do what's already cut. Get out of it. You're fired. You had your chance. Get off my land. Even though it's not my land. Not my tractor either. It's not his either, it's a contract one. Yep. Don't matter whose it is, get out. Hi Johnny, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Thank you. Well, that started working again at least. It might seem a bit laborious watching us picking stone, but these things have to be done. 70,000 for this contract. Have you taken the mods out of Moss, or do I have to re-download them? I sent you a picture on Messenger this morning and said, can you take these out because we don't seem to be using them in Moss? And you just totally ignored me. Never even... Well, thanks. That sounded like it didn't even make sense to me, and I wrote it. Not gonna lie, I thought did I? No, what it's supposed to say is, do you want to take these out? But I did put once. Now with settling on maps. You're lying. What? No, that's supposed to say kinda. It's a- yeah, but at least it's English. At least it's English gobbledygook. Yeah. Yeah. Have an A plus for your Z fucking. You A plus. A plus failed. Hey, I can't help being dyslexic. You've read enough of my messages to be able to translate it, Jay. You. Wow. One of us either needs to learn to write better or other needs to learn to read better, and I ain't learning to write better, so. uh, one of these days you're going to get a really important message. Yeah, well, I got a message the other day, like, okay, I sent somebody a message, or I said to him in the party, so I was like, oh, you never replied to me, and they turned around and threw it back on me. Hold on, I've sent you this many messages on such and such, that many on that many, and you haven't replied to one of them. Oh yeah, there they are. So now who's not replying to who? Oh, I'm glad I'm not. I'm glad I'm not getting. I'm not. Uh huh. Yeah, we understand this now. Now we read between the lines now. Now we understand. You don't do it because you can't read. Got you. Well, we've finished this thing. We're getting ready to leave. We've just got this stone to sell, and then this stone picker. Because Will decided. Will dis, Will decided to empty the stone picker that we had rented rather than the one that was leased that was full. So that happened. And now this isn't going to have the room to hold all the capacity of this one, so... What? No, I've just been selling stone. Oh, it has emptied. Nah. Well, it might not. Well, it might not have done. Yeah. Send them. Unless. Just check that none of our fields is to stone pit before you return it. Oh, wow. Cowboy. You just return that? Well, I don't know if they're to do or they're not to do. They were ploughed, so they shouldn't have stone. No, they shouldn't have stone if they've been ploughed. Well, that's because you do it wrong. No, they're turned on. Otherwise we won't be able to pick them up in contracts. Stones are definitely turned on. No, it's Canadians. Someone gets lost in that. I think it's when they got that French bred into them. Not sure. I mean, that might be picking up French. There you are, Will. We've got a bit of money now. When I finish picking on you. Why can I take it back? Just return it. Do I have to do everything? Well, why don't you just try dropping it off, and then I might be able to do it. Wow. All that bitching about it, and he does it anyway. Mine's called Atmosphere, and trying to get a rise and trying to get people to join, going, oh, look at this argument that's going on. You say, mine's all fake. No, it's not. I mean, mine's, what's the word for it? Well, that as well. Right. Jump out your tractor then. Not you. Do you want me to plough it like do you want me to plough it like... Well, I'm not in it. He wants the middle of the field ploughing first and then doing the headlands, so it's him that's done it backwards to start off with. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. I just couldn't pick it up at the headlands. What's that? Told you it gets lost in the Canadian translation. Well, technically, yeah. Technically, I offered to. I said I was going to come and do it for you, but another job I got just swept out from under my feet. Yeah, what? I don't- You're right. You were going the wrong way, Jay. It had been a while. You should have gone east, not north. No, west. Yeah. No, east. Yeah, east. We're east of America. Yeah, you were going to end up in Alaska. Oh, God. I don't know. We're going to ask her something, apparently. What were you going to ask her, Will? I'll ask her. Yeah. What were you going to ask her? And who is she, anyway? You just said I'll ask her. Exactly. Who is she? Whoa, you can actually go in this house as well. Nice. I've got room for him, it's just... No, I said we're not using the... Leave them in if you want. I just thought we were trying to streamline stuff. I don't care. I can't get downstairs. I've got no. I've got room. I've got room. I'm money out. I've got all kinds of crap and I'm still only at 81%. I've got Oberspin, Wesker, Wizeka, Moss Valley. I've still got Alma on there. I got Pallegany. I've got Calmston or Oakbridge even. Well, I don't know why we've got the bale wrap had on, because we don't even fill the balers that we wrapper. What? Have we? What? What? Oh, that came out ages ago. That came out ages ago. Fixed a bug at selling decorations at the pig farm that caused the game to crash. Fixed a bug during selling manure tray at the Western Cow Farm near the industrial area. Fixed the spawn point at the contractor farm. Hey Jay, have you noticed, you know that last map that came out on 22 I think it is? Have you noticed how there's like 5 different versions of the same map? There's one where you start at the contractor farm, there's one where you start at the fucking whatever farm. Yeah, we're not going to use that in thingy, are we? No, you're going to be a good boy though. That's not what we heard. Oh great, you're going to the game menu on Farm Sim now, even in the menu, and it's crashing. I swear to God I'm going to delete this game.
All around the world, farmers know farming is an art. Like life, we know it can be hard. And it can be surprising, too. But sometimes it's about being at the right place at the right time. A wise man once said that the best lessons are learned under the wide open sky. I think the same thing can be said about our art. Yeah, it can be messy, but It's always beautiful. So beautiful it can help you see yourself and the world in all new ways. In the art of farming, the soil is the canvas. The seeds are the paint. And the harvest is the masterpiece.
Hey, this is pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty darn good. Is it missing something?
God, could you actually imagine the grief that we'd get? We all go and delete farm sim and he's just got it, gets it. Why? You can go on it and do so. You can come on it and do some mass deforestation if you want. Then you either build with that or you build something else with it. Put some redstone to it and make it automated. You put a load of villagers into a prison for life so that you can buy books off them at an extortionate rate. And then you make a big Iron Man that's supposed to protect the villager, but you make him so he flows into lava so that you can get the iron things off him without him even hurting you. Me. What? Get out. Get the fuck out. Just out. I didn't say you were allowed to. Why didn't you put the doormat in? You said you were going to put the doormat in. Why? I've got a lot of room. I just said, why didn't you? You could have put that in for what you took out. Well, edible triggers, is there a doormat in edible triggers? I don't think there is. I don't think so. You're a bench. What's you gonna sleep on? You're gonna sleep on a bench now. You sleep on your bench. In farmhouses. There is. It's called Kizza. Better change that. Otherwise people will be whinging. It's the wrong title. Stream down. It's paused. Just been changing maps. Shouldn't. Well, we might have borrowed some stuff. Do I have to? No, I'm joking, I will. She's a spinning captain. I've got to find my tractor. Can you get the frig out of my tractor? Where is it? I found it. Wait, did I just hear Jay say he's going to do some work? Hey, Will, this field's a lot bigger. These two fields do not add up to the field of the size that you rolled for me.
No.
Are they really though? Oops. The server actually saves. Well, it actually... Yeah, I told you, Paul, it crashed twice yesterday and lost all our progress through the thing. And they just put this server actually saves. So, why I couldn't find the... What's date today? Yeah, so I literally had one save on yesterday at 25th of the 4th. It's got a shed ton today. Yeah, so it actually might be doing now, but it wasn't then. Because the first save it had on it was at 0. And then the next one was at 5:59. So it's like 5 hours time, and then 11:46. Wow. Then 12, then 2:20s. Yeah, no, that's our saves. When did he creep in? Rash.
What?
Went to the party?
Oh, you just realized I was here, Ben?
No, I didn't know you were here.
Just
And
seeing how much I'm gonna get out
never-
of this out sale.
Never took any notice of.
No, you never do. It's fine.
Just heard a voice now like, oh. I'm like, oh. I saw your message 5 minutes after you'd sent it. That helps.
Which one?
Something about server stream being down or something.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you. Hey, well, you wanted this for your put into peas, didn't you? Not peas. They're still green. I wonder if you could make silage out of peas. IRL. And it'd be like a, you think it'd be like a high protein thing, wouldn't you? Or would they just rot and like go manky and go all acidy and Come here. Good girl. Sit. Hey, Will, there might be a bit of an issue with the top of your field, you don't mind, do you? Look at the map. Oh, that's okay then, you definitely won't mind. You can't see it, so that's fine. Forget I said anything. I didn't do nothing.
What
Hey, it
hasn't
could have
he
been
done?
worse. I could have wrote your name in it. In a different crop. Yeah, I should do that. Fuck. Wow. Nothing else work prepared for that. Am I wrong? You're going about me not be able to write. You're going about me not be able to fucking write English. You can't even speak it. Scottish. Uh-huh. Thought you're from the other Darwin. Yeah. An Australian, not a Scottish Australian. She just couldn't do it, Captain. She just can't cope with the. You just try to bring those American nice tractors to England, and they just see you need a proper tractor to cope with our terrain. Not gonna lie, says us with.
What, a
fucking-
tractor too big that's,
Oh, we've
that's
both
pulling
got
the
one.
ground with it? You have no idea what peat farming is, do you?
Yeah, we played taxi. Yeah, most profitable crop in the game.
Yeah. Or, like, I would love to see, like, basically any non-purpose built tractor trying to work a skeg farm. That would just be entertaining. I don't think there's any
We'd do it.
vehicle in
We'd do it
game
with the
that would
old
actually be able
David
to
Brown.
tolerate it. No, like, you
We'd do
need
it with-
massive tractors, not for their
No.
power, but just for their capability to get through it.
That's why you have a nice light one that goes over it. Knock it off!
You're gonna have something with less ground pressure than yourself.
Well, even you go through peat bogs. Yeah, hovercraft.
While carrying all the dredge.
Supercharged hovercraft.
There's a guy trying, with a helicopter, and and it just said it just wasn't very good. Like, it worked, just barely.
And if it works, it works.
And it's just far more cost effective just to do it by hand, though.
Uh-huh. Yeah, we are treating
Wait,
you
it didn't
well since
come
you
with tools?
emigrated
You
out. We
just had to
will.
put it on?
Yeah, now we won't be able to get through, and now we won't be able to get through any of the gateways. Now we won't be able to get through any of the gateways. Yeah, so the gateways. I don't know. It's almost like you put friggin' 10-foot gateways in instead of 12 and 14. For example, in comparison. Or it's almost like 8 instead of 12. Just made them a little bit bigger. A couple of pinch points in there on map where a couple of mil had made all the difference. Just moving that cursor over that little tiny bit. Hey Rash, when are you going to stop playing Farm Sim and start putting your PC to use in all this spare time that you've got? Start modding for us.
Because I don't know what I'm doing.
You build shit in Space Engineers.
Doesn't mean I
I'm
know
sure
how
you
to
could learn it.
program shit on a computer.
Just download Giants Editor, all the stuff's there in the thing. Blender, and away you go. Giants Editor, Blender. Well,
And
as soon
what
as
would
somebody
you
sends
even
me,
want?
as soon as somebody sends me a PC, okay, I will. What? The perfect map.
Okay, so huge fields, a little bit of rolling hills. Touch boundaries. What else?
Baby animals, multiple varieties of crops, selectable
Okay.
weather patterns, selectable realistic crop growing patterns for the country that it's in. Yeah. What else? There'll be something else. Houses that you can actually go in, more survival-esque type game. Just
Okay,
redesign
Ben.
the whole game for us. Just redesign the whole game for us.
Okay, what do you want out of it that is not offered in better packages already?
Yeah, but we don't get those.
You don't get houses that you can enter like you already have on the one server?
Oh yeah, yeah, we do have houses that you can enter, but
Yeah, like, yeah, understandable.
but even
Yeah, but
then,
as a
those
separate
ones
mod, not
you walk
integrated
up,
to the
you
initial
walk
one.
you walk upstairs and you can't walk back down the stairs because you bang your head and you crash into the fucking floor above, so you can't actually get out. So they're not actually scaled and they don't actually work. Mudding fields so that when it's been raining that you actually spin and chew your field up, so kind of snow runner type ground textures to it. Yeah, floods that create in the hollows, floods that create in the hollow types of the fields.
So basically, you just want my local farmlands?
Want what?
My local farmlands? Huge, triple-digit hectare fields.
No, that's just getting silly.
What, you want me to look out the window and kind of copy what I see?
No, 'cause your land's too flat.
Well, that's realistic. I look out the window and that's what I see.
Yeah, that's realistic for you. Well, then jump on a plane come over either here or Ireland or somewhere,
I know.
or New Zealand. In fact, yeah, a New Zealand map. Four times minimum. Well, no, yeah, about 4 times. So double the size of what they are now. Wing mirrors on tractors actually works, that you're actually like sitting on the seat and you can actually do cab view the whole time and like see everything that you're doing, so that you don't need to keep skipping out.
You want a mod
a drone,
that you can use
an in-game drone.
another
No,
mod you can use.
I want you to be able to make it so that the consoles can like do this stuff as well. So
okay, because the function mirrors is PC only. You know that, right? So anything you want proper mirrors on is more or less just going to be PC.
So how come
Most of them
the in-game pickups in 22 we had mirrors that you could move, that you could set for your position when you sat in the vehicle? You could move the mirrors so that they actually worked. Why is that so hard to implement in every single vehicle? Because people can't be bothered.
Because reflections don't work properly, or you use one of the vehicles that actually has one that works?
That one actually worked in that pickup. I can't remember which pickup it were, but
the Phoenix?
The pickup actually...
Which is in the game,
no,
I'll remind you of that.
No, I think it was the old version of the pickup that's just come to the game now. Under its own brand. Yeah. Yeah, it was something like that, yeah.
Oh no, I'm thinking the mod that makes all those useful. Never mind.
Yeah, but I mean, the mirrors actually altered. You can move all the seat and everything in it.
Yeah, that's the
we had
Phoenix,
it on, we had
which
it
I
on,
don't know why you guys aren't using
it wasn't
right
the
now. It's better
it wasn't
than
the Phoenix. It wasn't.
No.
It wasn't the Phoenix. It was a pickup truck.
But it was more than likely in the TLX series.
Don't know. I almost think Jay were right. I think it was that.
Yeah, because then 1982 there's a Silverado, a Ram 1500 or 3500.
I've rode no, because we had it on Bally Spring on 22.
Oh yeah, that was the TLX. Yeah. Yeah, he actually does that. He's one of the few modders that actually does that high detail stuff.
Well, that's what I want, but I want every machine that we use modding to that specification and that standard.
Yeah, and then you look at the mod size and you realize why no one else does that.
I don't care about the mod size. If it is quality of mods, I'd rather have less and higher quality, to be honest. Xbox and G Portal can deal with the fucking size of the mods and
yeah, you'll have
space
to
and all
download
that.
like 8 megabytes of mods if you want all this quality stuff.
Well, I downloaded 260 fucking gigabytes of COD. It's absolute total garbage. So 8 gig don't seem too bad. I'm just bitching.
I mean, how will you help me out on my farm for a bit then?
Because I don't have room for Frankie Moth, because it's the biggest map fucking thing on the map.
Why? Because it's too big of a mod? Almost like you guys just said, you don't really care if the mod's big.
Well, I don't know if it's something I'm going to do, but Like I said, Frankie Moss just a
When
flat,
the vehicle mods are
horrible
bigger
map.
than the maps, though? Oh, Mark, shut up.
What, you've got the same name as Super?
No.
In fact, it's alright, because the ideal map's supposed to be coming. It's just going to take some time. In it, yeah. Oxy's new one. I don't know, that one is supposed to be coming out at the end of this year. I don't know what it's called now. One second. Whitcomb Park. That'd be nice if the one thing that he hadn't told everybody, that the reason why it hadn't been released yet is having told off because it's a like bigger map. Hmm? You are? Hmm? Hmm. Oh, no. No, I mean, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. No, I mean bigger as in like the size like a 4 times map rather than a 2. That's what I meant, not the... The thing is, we've had it. We had it on old gen. People were running it on old gen. Fucking 3 maps got through mod up and then got taken down when they realised because somebody went and said something. One of them were up for like 6 hours and one got taken down within like 20 minutes. But they have actually been up and run with no issues whatsoever. I mean, now if we were asking for 64 times maps, I could understand them turning around and saying, no, you're not going to get that. because that makes most PCs sweat.
Yeah.
I actually think that's how Sable managed to burn his graphics card out, truth be known. I think he tried downloading something like that and then running his OP mods on it and that. Fried his graphics. Not mine. Oh, it might be mine. Yeah, you need to keep the shop area needs to be kept clear because they're in the biggest spawning place for it. Just repossess it. Get towing. It's that truck, it's too high for them things. Why did you reset it? I think your roll is stuck. Well, you didn't roll all my field. No, you didn't. I can see it from here. Turn on the soil composition map, turn off everything else and put on these rolling and you'll see the bits that you missed. Now I'm going to have to go and make them exact same patterns in your field with a different crop to compensate. It's like when you spread that field for me on Palageni and bloody missed that bit. I'm just giving you a hard time. You did miss a bit though. You literally came and rolled your own field after that. That was yesterday's job. Kizza keeps disappearing. Will misses bits. Doolittle's always asleep. Brash is too busy on his own maps. He swears that were an accident. Fucking don't know how that happens. And after them trees that we've just been dealing with duplicating the cells, I can quite well believe it'd been a fucking game glitch. 4 trees spawning out of one cut. Anyway, we shouldn't be too hard on him, because if ever we wanted to set it up so we had the same crop across the whole map to do a big harvest, rather than us cultivating it, or we could just get Rash to come and set all the fields to that for us. So it's always good to keep the King of War Crimes on your own side. Why is it gone quiet?
Did they say war crime? What do you want?
Nothing.
Good.
Come here. Stay.
Oi.
White carrot. It isn't the only way around, Will. Hey Jay, is there any way to get rid of these hedges? Like to make your own gateways? Yeah, I'll try painting them. You, uh, uh, yeah, so you didn't have any joy either. It was doing that to people after the update, but it seems to have settled down. Mine's been. I thought albinos had pink eyes, so would there not be pink carrots? I said I'm sure albino animals have pink eyes. Well, that'd make it a red carrot then. There's no such thing as a fucking white carrot. Well, there is, but not in this game, there isn't. No, that's called a parsnip.
They're called snow carrots. They also only grow in northern Ontario. There's nowhere else in the world they can grow.
Yeah, so they're not going to be in Moss Valley, fucking South Yorkshire, Jay. So I hate telling you. That's why.
They need
That's why you've got such a.
permafrost to grow.
Come on.
Can you dig with a shovel? Can you dig with a shovel in the summer?
Well, can't dig
Yeah,
with
then.
a shovel in the winter.
No, permafrost is it's frozen all year round.
Do you get that way with you, Afro? Right. So is one of Manitoba like one of the warmer? How long are you going to be harvesting your white beetroots, Joe? Let's see this. Let's see this. Well, you need to finish rolling your field first. But it's going to go to a whole it's going to need to go to a whole different month. No, I'm sure. Don't know what to do this month, that's all. It's alright, I'll do some contracts. You got a kizzer. I'm going to pick my bills up. Don't like being a ragdoll. I'm a fucking tractor. Dual wheels sorted out. Hey, Will. If I come and help you log and only charge you at half price, or you only pay me half what you normally do, can we exchange it for you coming and playing Pallet Simulator? Oh, tidied all them up. All them are in storage. It's
You can, but trust me, you don't want to.
Oh, I've sorted all that out. I've sorted that wool dilemma out. They're all in bale storage shed. It's just now I've also found out that I've got a similar type of problem with flour. About the only thing, and even then it's easier to lift than wheel loader. For some reason, even when you tell it that you want to keep it on storing, it still goes and dumps them out into the box. Does that actually work? Do they not spawn in when... Does that not... That's rude. So... Look, the guy even missed mowing. I suppose you're going to blame your worker for that, Will. No, you missed you missed a little bit of a triangle in the middle of the field. It's in the little field. The big field's perfect. Down by the pond. No, there's a bit down by the pond. It's fine. At least we know we need to keep an eye on you for your substandard work. I'll start cutting stumps a little bit higher to compensate. Should see him when he's combining. That's really good. He leaves about a trailer. He leaves about a trailer load round between round edge at field and between rows and round telegraph poles. And if he's mowing a field, he leaves enough to feed a cow for a month. When you wake up and put your trousers on in the morning, do you actually put both legs in each hole? Cut down laundry. Who started bringing underwear into this? I said your trousers. What the hell do you wear over them? Well, need permissions. Well, I need a chainsaw. It's alright, I found one. I found one. Yeah, at least this time you haven't got one in each hand. Well, I'll drive up to it with this skidder. Yeah, put a torch in. Put your head torch on. force fit them. Try to bugger off. Just not English. Why? And still the game didn't listen to you. Probably. This is a pretty nice shaped little flowy field, really. Thought you were just logging it and moving on. Next logging patch. Not enough rope. Hey Will, you have to paint this bit down here because I can't see the damn trees. Because if I paint it, it'll... Oh, we're leaving. Who saved? Fuck. I got one in. Yeah, I'm getting kicked. At least I got a saving. Motherfucking game. I'm getting pissed off with this game.